Okay, how about now? There we go. Wow. I can't believe it. So none of that was recorded. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate that. 70-68. Harden's floater is up, but they're going to call a charge on James Harden. So I wasn't even recording, or I didn't even have my audio up. I got to look at those things, man. I got to test these things out before I go on. I just assumed that my audio was on, and it wasn't. My video camera wasn't on before, so okay, well, whatever. So you can hear me now? Everything sounds good? Hopefully it does. All right. 6:08 left to go in quarter number 3. Garland at the top of the key. Standing and now stands at the half-court logo. 6 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden steps up on them. One more pass all the way to the far corner for a triple. No. Mobley tried to get the 3, and Maxey comes up with his miss. So the Sixers could tie it or go ahead by 1 if they make a 3. They could tie it with a 2. Maxey gets a screen from Tucker, and they're going to call an offensive foul on P.J. Tucker. They're going to say it was an illegal screen and that Tucker was moving. So in case you're just joining me, my name is JJ. This is Jason Joseph. Again, I first of all apologize about the sound. I also apologize about the technical difficulties I had a little bit earlier. And happy to be back on here. Garland at the top of the key. Well, there's another turnover as he took a couple of steps, and now the Sixers will get the ball back. So 5:32 left to go in the third quarter. It was a 10-2 run to start things off for the Cavs, and then the Sixers answered back with a 10-0 run themselves. Harden to Maxey from the parking lot. Yes! Tyrese Maxey gives the Sixers the lead. 71-70, and a 16-10 run for the Sixers. They're actually on a 14-0 run as of late. Mobley inside, and a foul will be called on Embiid, as Okoro will go to the line to shoot 2 foul shots. He'll try to tie the game and take the lead for the Cavs. There we go. Again, in case you're just joining me, my name is Jason Joseph. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Apologize that I was a little bit late. I was actually calling a volleyball game in Atlantic Cape, New Jersey, at Atlantic Cape Community College, which is in Mays Landing. That was my second time doing it. I think I did a lot better. And I was hoping to be home for the fourth quarter, but I'm happy I'm here a little bit earlier than I anticipated. So we're doing the second half of this game. We try not to miss as many basketball games as possible, but tonight, that was a good reason. But I'm not going to be on Friday because I do have a conflict, so I wanted to just try to come on tonight. Harden gets the ball, puts up a floater, and gets the bounce at the foul line. So Okoro went 1 for 2 from the line. Darius Garland out in transition, gets the ball intercepted by James Harden. Harden to Maxey on the far wing. He steps up, pulls up, and he just misses it. Tobias Harris with the offensive board. Embiid inside, gets fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Actually, scratch that. He'll get called for the travel. He took too many steps according to the ref, and the Sixers will get a turnover. Wow. I don't know how I missed that. 4:29 left to go in quarter number 3. The Sixers do lead by 2. The Cavs haven't scored in 5 minutes and 20 seconds. Mitchell to Garland. Garland being guarded by Maxey. Now takes it in the lane, kicks it out to Osman for a wide-open triple. In and out it goes. Embiid with rebound number 16. He's been very active on the glass. Harden at the top of the key. Now takes it on the near wing, pulls up, and knocks it down. Bullseye. James Harden getting that one to go, and the Sixers are up by 2 possessions. 75-71, an 18-1 run for the Sixers over the last 5.5 minutes. Mitchell takes it inside. Tucker denies it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Tucker almost tried to pick it off, and it almost worked out for him, but the ball goes out of bounds. 3:48 left to go in quarter number 3. Shake Milton and DeAnthony Melton, a broadcaster's worst nightmare, do come into the ball game. James Harden will sub out, and P.J. Tucker will take a seat on the bench as well. Here's LeVert. Back to Garland at the top of the perimeter. Taking it inside, going up with the right hand for a floater, and connecting. Wow, that was not an easy play. 75-73. Maxey with the ball, controlling the tempo, slowing things down, gives it back to Harden, or Embiid, I should say, at the top of the key. Harden is on the bench right now. Maxey with 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Darius Garland will, he got hit. He got elbowed right there, and Tyrese Maxey gets called for the offensive foul. Kind of thought that Darius Garland was overreacting just a little bit, but let's see here. It was just such a slight push, but I think it was the right call. And the Sixers, they're up by 2. The Cavs have an opportunity to tie the game with a 2 or go ahead with a 3. 3:20 left in the third quarter. Garland gets the inbound from Evan Mobley. Garland has had a pretty solid game so far. He's taken on Tyrese Maxey. Screen comes by Mobley. Garland, with about 4 feet of space, gets it to fall. He was about 6 feet away from the rim and got a little bit of elbow room, and we're back to an even ball game at 75 apiece. Maxey at the logo, back to Embiid. Embiid hands it off to Shake Milton. Milton back to Maxey, who still is at the logo. Niang with the screen. Maxey takes it inside, goes up with the contact, and it gets denied by Evan Mobley. Here's Mitchell leading the fast break. Garland lets it fly and connects with a 3. 78-75. Sixers down by 3. So a run by the Cavs as they've went on a 5-0 run. Embiid at the foul line, going up against Mobley, takes a couple of jab steps, 8 seconds left on the shot clock, another jab step, and he pulls up and knocks it down. Joel Embiid with another foul line jumper, automatic every time it goes up and in. 2:13 left to go in the third quarter. Sixers down by 1. Mitchell takes it, gives it up to Garland, who pulls up for 3. No. Niang tips it to Melton for the rebound. Sixers could go ahead here. Melton to Embiid. Embiid tries to kick it out. He thought that Maxey was on the far corner and Maxey was on the far wing, and there was some miscommunication, and Doc Rivers is fired up on the other end, I guess because Embiid thought he was fouled. So Embiid turns the ball over. He hasn't had a lot of turnovers in this game so far, but 1:56 left to go in quarter number 3, and timeout called by Cleveland. Wow. Hope you're all doing well, guys. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. In case you're just joining me, we do 76ers basketball. We do the Phillies. We do the Patriots. And I have to come out with a Patriots pod sometime soon because Juju Smith-Schuster just signed a 3-year deal with them, and there's a lot to talk about with the Patriots, with the upcoming draft and everything, and who they're going to draft at wide receiver, and all those types of questions. Also, Aaron Rodgers just joined the New York Jets, and that definitely affects the AFC East, and we'll have to talk about that sometime soon, probably tomorrow. We'll have a podcast about that. But getting back to the point, we're doing the second half of the Sixers game. Missed the entire first half because I was calling a volleyball game in Mays Landing, New Jersey, and made it back in time for the second half. Thought maybe I'd make it back for the fourth quarter and for only the fourth quarter, but I got back a little bit early. So, why not? 78-77, Cavs lead by 1 with 1:41 left to go in quarter number 3. We also got the Boston Celtics taking on the Minnesota Timberwolves. That's 64-55 with less than 7 minutes to go in the third quarter, so keep an eye out on that one. Mobley hands it off to Garland. Garland back to Mobley inside, goes up with a pump fake, and gets fouled by Joel. So Mobley will head over to the foul line to shoot 2 free throws and try to extend the Cavs' lead by 3. Evan Mobley, the 6'11 power forward, playing at the center position tonight. And he misses the first foul shot. Also, former 76ers on this team, including Raul Neto, the point guard, the 180-foot-pound, 6'2 point guard, who's now 30 years old, and Danny Green, who spent a couple of seasons with the 76ers. Mobley's second foul shot is good, and he goes 1 for 2 from the line. Sixers down by 2, 79-77 with 95 seconds left in the third quarter. Maxey gets the ball. A screen comes by Niang, and now he kicks it inside to Embiid with a bounce pass. Embiid back to Maxey. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Maxey to Niang. Catch and shoot triple. In and out it goes. Embiid volleyballs it out to Melton. Melton puts up a triple. It's airballed. Maybe the Cavs got a piece of it, and that's what Embiid's trying to signal here. So it goes out of bounds, and the Sixers might get the ball back. Let's see what happens. And Doc Rivers putting his hands up, saying, how was that ball not tipped? That was easily blocked by Mobley. He got a piece of it. He absolutely got a piece of it. And the Sixers will get the ball back. So Maxey inbounds it to Embiid. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and Embiid gets the ball stolen away by LeVert. LeVert with a 3-on-2. Nice pass inside to Osman, and Osman converts. 81-77, so the call did go into the Sixers' favor, but Embiid just turned the ball over again. Maxey at the logo. 55 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid takes it to the lane and goes up with a Euro step. Past 2 defenders, he parts the Red Sea, and the Sixers are down by 2. 81-79, 31 points for Joel. Garland at the top of the key. Takes it in the lane, goes up against Melton, and he gets his way to go. Wow, Darius Garland putting on the moves. 83-79, Tyrese Maxey off to the races. Goes up with a shot, and he's fouled by Raul Neto. So Tyrese Maxey tying his shoe, and Neto gets called for the foul. There's 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter, and Tyrese will go to the line for a pair of foul shots. Maxey shooting 83.5% from the line, coming into today averaging a little bit less than 20 points per game, 19.8 to be exact. But he is shooting 41% from downtown. And the first foul shot, he puts it up and knocks it down. 83-80, Sixers only down by 3. Cavaliers started on a 10-2 run. Sixers answered back on a 10-0 run. Maxey converts and hits the second foul shot. 83-81. So the Cavs could have went for a 2-for-1, and instead they're going to just hold for one more possession. 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. LeVert at the top of the key being guarded by Shake Milton. Mobley to Garland, who's standing at the logo. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Mobley gets the ball back. LeVert catch and shoot. Lets it fly. It's too strong. D'Anthony Melton with the rebound. 5 seconds left to go. Shot clock unplugged. Melton to Milton. One more to Niang for a corner 3. Yes! George Niang gives the Sixers the lead, and it's a buzzer beater as they go into quarter number 4, 84-83. How about that? What a pass by Shake Milton, and how about the defense by D'Anthony Melton, leading to that George Niang triple, and the Sixers go up by 1 as they go into the fourth quarter. Oh my gosh. I really had to stumble at the end of that call, really. I had such a nice call, and then that just happened. Figures. That was a good call, too. Now I have to cut that. God dang it. Hopefully you're all doing well, though. My name is JJ. This is Jason Joseph. Excuse me for 1 second. Let me put this down a little bit further. Sorry that this is hovering for a little bit for you guys. I think I have to make my thing a little smaller, and I will. There we go. That's better. All right. So now you can see the full scoring and how that ended. All right. 84-83. Sixers won the quarter by 6. Got to tell you that Karis LeVert 3 to end that. He hit the 3, and then the flagrant 1 that was charged to James Harden. I don't know about that either. I don't. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ, where we cover all 76ers games, and we do all Phillies games, Patriots games as well. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to my channel, and hit the bell icon too so that way you know when I upload and when I go live. Hopefully you're all having yourselves a great night. Sixers have been doing a little bit better of a job ever since the timeout was called as the Cavs went on that 10-2 run to start off that third quarter. They've bounced back and they've done a really good job. But the question going into the fourth quarter is, can they continue to play solid defense and have that lead to nice offense? The question is, can they just play solid defense? That's all it is, Jason. Why did you have to be so wordy about that? I don't know. Can they play good defense? Can they guard the perimeter? And can they also protect the rim as well? That's going to be a big thing. The Cavs went on a 5-minute run without a field goal. Or a field goal drought, I should have said. But yes. So now it's called Rocket Mortgage Arena. It's not Quicken Loans Arena anymore. How about that? That's the home of the Cleveland Cavaliers. The Cavs are 44-27 on the season. They're actually 28-7 at home. Meanwhile, the Sixers are 45-22, and they're 19-12 on the road. PJ Tucker comes back into the ballgame for Tyrese Maxey. James Harden will come in for DeAnthony Melton. And we also have Mamadi Diakite, who comes in for Darius Garland as well. Did I miss anybody? I don't think I did. Oof. There's Doc Rivers, who has not really been happy with the refs tonight. He's had some moments where he has shown his frustration. Daniel House Jr. also comes in for Joel Embiid, so they're going with a small ball lineup. And Tucker will be playing at the 5. Donovan Mitchell comes back for Evan Mobley as well. So the Sixers, since they won the tip-off, they get the ball to start things off. Harden controlling the tempo on the far wing, being guarded by Raul Neto. Here's Milton for a triple. Yes! Shake Milton, knocking that one down. And the Sixers are on a 6-0 run. 87-83. Shake Milton guarding his former teammate Raul Neto. Now they switch it up and Tucker will be guarding him. Milton playing good defense. Neto will give it back to Mitchell, who pulls up over Daniel House Jr. It's way too strong. An offensive rebound by the Cavs. Neto back to LeVert, who thought about taking the 3 but decided not to do so. He's taken on House Jr., goes inside the lane, goes up with the reverse layup and connects. He hits it off the backboard and gets it to fall. 87-85, Sixers only up by 2 as we are approaching the 1-minute mark as we're in the fourth quarter. Harden takes it in the elbow, swings it back out to Tucker. Tucker with a catch-and-shoot 3, a little bit long. Osman loses the rebound, and the Sixers will get the ball back. So I said with 1 minute to go in the fourth quarter, but I meant to say as we're 1 minute into the fourth quarter. So I just wanted to correct myself. Niang will inbound it for the Sixers on the near baseline. He bounce passes it to Tucker. Tucker being guarded by Diakite. Back to Harden for a triple at the top of the key. Yes! James Harden knocking that one down, and the Sixers have scored 3 straight threes. 90-85. An 11-2 run by the Sixers. Niang guarding Mitchell. Mitchell gets past him, goes into the lane, and that's just way too easy. He cannot give him that much space, and Donovan Mitchell utilizing his speed. Harden at the logo, being guarded by Diakite. At the top of the perimeter now. Swings it back out to Niang for a 4th 3. Yes! That's the 4th one in a row that the Sixers have knocked down. It has been lights out from beyond the arc. And it's been raining threes. 93-87. 9:55 left in the fourth quarter. Mobley at the top of the key. Passes it to LeVert, and he knocks down the tray. So the Cavs answer back with a triple of their own, and Karis LeVert gets that one to go. Raul Neto guarding James Harden. Harden on the far wing, conducting the traffic. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden gets Neto to bite, and Neto gets called for the shooting foul. So Harden was on the far elbow, and he will now go to the charity stripe to shoot 2 foul shots. James Harden in this ballgame for the Philadelphia 76ers has 18 points, 9 assists, and 5 rebounds. Give him also 3 blocks as well. Or 3 steals, I should say. I beg your pardon. 3 blocks for Joel and 16 rebounds for Joel, along with 31 points. Maxey does also have 20 points in this ballgame, along with 3 dishes and 3 boards. So Harden will be at the line, and he makes the first foul shot. It's now 94-90. George Niang comes back into the game for the Sixers. And Harden will go to the line for one more. Harden's foul shot is up, and he knocks it down. 95-90. 9 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers shooting 90% from the foul line. They've made 18 of 20. Neto takes it inside, kicks it out to LeVert. One more to Osman on the far corner, and he gets that one to go. 95-93 with 9:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Harden on the far wing. He's 3 for 4 from downtown, and he gets fouled. He gets fouled. 8:45 left in the fourth quarter. Sixers 45-22 on the season. Harden does have 20 points in this game. 9 minutes left. He's being guarded by Neto. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Nola pass to Tucker. Tucker bounce pass back to Harden on the far wing. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden doesn't really get a whole lot of breathing room, and he thought he got fouled as he tried to take the triple. Tucker comes up with the offensive rebound, but he passes it, and the ball goes out of bounds. So let's see again. I mean, that was just solid defense, and Tucker, rightfully so, trying to plead his case as Donovan Mitchell should have got called for the loose ball foul. Tucker did everything he could to grab the rebound, but he definitely had a case. 18 turnovers by the Sixers, only 9 for the Cavs. Mobley gives it back to Garland. LeVert now, I should say, on the top of the wing, pulls up and knocks down the tray, and the Cavs retake the lead, 96-95. Harden at the logo, 8:20 left to go in quarter number 4. Sixers riding the seesaw. 8:15 left. Howell Neto, his defender. Harden at the top of the perimeter. Dances, pulls up, and he can't get that one to go. Shake Milton, though, grabs the offensive rebound. Nobody was there to box him out. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Milton at the logo now. Taking on Darius Garland. Milton gets it inside, swings it to Tucker. Tucker to Harden with 1 second left, and he knocks down the tray. James Harden, how about that? A miracle shot as he pulls up and hits it in Caris LeVert's face. LeVert inside, reverse jumper, kisses it off the backboard, and we're tied up at 98. Oh man, James Harden shot with the shot clock winding down. Don't even know how he let that one fly, but he did. Harden to Milton, gets the ball deflected. Milton somehow comes up with it. Milton with a give and go to Tucker, and Tucker gets fouled, and he'll go to the line for one more. Tucker getting the lucky bounce, and the Sixers will try to go up by 3. The foul is called, I believe, on Okoro, but let's see. No, they're going to say it's on Caris LeVert. So Darius Garland will now come back in for Howell Neto. Joel Embiid will sub in for Niang. And Tobias Harris will return for Daniel House Jr. Can Tucker try to capitalize and make this a 3-point ball game? There still is plenty of time left. We're not even halfway done this fourth quarter. 100-98. 2 of the top seeds taking on each other in the Eastern Conference. The Cavs are in 4th place and the Sixers are in 3rd. But not a whole lot of breathing room for the Sixers. Tucker's foul shot does not get the friendly bounce. It hit the front of the rim, and it hit the back of the iron, and then it went back to the front of the rim, and I thought it was going to tilt in, but instead it tilted and hit and rolled out towards the front side. The Cavs got the rebound. LeVert being guarded by Tucker. LeVert trying to dance all over him. Gives it to Garland, and he pulls up for a three. No. Embiid comes up with rebound number 18. Harden will dance all over his defender. 16 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden gets the ball back from Embiid. Harden to Milton for a near corner triple. Yes! Shake Milton with his second three in the fourth quarter. The Sixers are shooting the lights out from beyond the arc in this fourth quarter. They've made 7 threes. Mitchell for a triple. Too short. Grabs his own offensive rebound but gets the ball loose and the ball goes out of bounds. Harris tried to come up with it. And instead, it is going to be Cavaliers basketball with 11 seconds left on the shot clock. So Tobias Harris getting his hands into the cookie jar, but he could not come up with a steal. Timeout called by the Cavs, and the Sixers will be back in just a few moments as they lead it by 5 with 6:28 left in the fourth quarter. Wow. That's pretty cool. Alrighty, guys. Hope you're all doing well. My name is JJ. This is Jason Joseph. If you do enjoy my play-by-play commentary, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit the bell icon so that way you know when I upload. If you're watching me on YouTube, if you're watching me on Facebook Live, definitely feel free to review my give me a review on my profile, and don't forget to like the page and follow. Same thing with Twitter, same thing with Twitch. If you do enjoy my content, bottom line is make sure you follow me on all the socials and on all the platforms that I post. And it means a lot. I see that we got 1 subscriber on YouTube. That's really nice. Thank you. Appreciate it. I truly do. Alrighty. What else is going on with you guys tonight? How are we all doing? It is Wednesday night. It feels really weird because it's been since Sunday since we last called a Sixers game, and I know that they next play on Friday. I will not be on the call for that. I'm going out to dinner with the family. My sister's coming into town, and I will be enjoying my day off and spending time with her and the family. But I will be back on Saturday night for the back-to-back. So for Game 2 of the back-to-back, I will be back on. Friday night for St. Patrick's Day, though, I will not. Cavs win today. Oh, dude, you have the same initials as I do. Jerson Jason. Is that how you say it, Jerson? Cavs win today. You think that the Cavs are going to win? I'm telling you right now, I trust the Sixers going down the stretch, closing out games, man. Gotta tell you, I just do. There's no other way for me to say it. James Harden has been lights out in this fourth quarter. Been very impressed. How about Milton with a couple of threes? George Niang with a couple of triples, too? It just looks like that the shots are falling for the Sixers. And Embiid hasn't even come back into... Well, yeah, he just did. He just came back into the game. Okay. 6:28 left in the fourth quarter. Sixers lead by 5, 103-98 in Cleveland at the Rocket Mortgage Arena. I'm Jason Joseph. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. If you do enjoy my Sixers content, we still have plenty of basketball left to go here in the fourth quarter. And James Harden doing it all for the Sixers in this fourth quarter. He has made at least 3 threes. He's also knocked down a couple of mid-range jumpers as well. And he's been dishing the rock out very well in this game as well. Harden with 23 points, 10 assists, so that is another double-double for him. Harris will be defending here as Darius Garland gets the inbound. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Garland at the top of the key. Hands it off to LeVert. LeVert to Osman. Osman takes it in the lane with a nice pass to Mobley, and the ball gets blocked by Joel. Harden off to the races. He parts the Red Sea, and he goes up with a layup. A Euro step by James Harden, all because of the solid defense by Joel Embiid. 105-98, a 7-0 run by Philadelphia. LeVert dancing all over Tucker. Backs up. Now goes back inside the lane. Kicks it out and finds Mobley. And Mobley gets fouled by Joel. 5:52 left to go in the fourth quarter. That is foul number 3 by Joel Embiid. And how about James Harden? How about Joel Embiid with a nice block on Mobley on the one end, and Harden came up with the ball, and he just was off to the races. He looked like Tyrese Maxey out there, just faster than everybody else. First foul shot by Mobley goes up, and he knocks it down. 13 points, 10 boards, and 5 dishes for Mobley. And the second foul shot's no good. Harris tips it to Mobley for the offensive rebound. Osman pulls up for a triple. That's short. And Tobias Harris this time clobbers the rebound to make sure it doesn't go to anybody else. 41 rebounds for the Sixers. They're out-rebounding the Cavs by 13. Harden with the ball at the logo, being guarded by Garland. Now he's on the far wing, takes it inside, gives it to Tucker. Tucker back to Harden. The ball comes loose, and the ball goes out of bounds. But it'll still be Sixers ball with 3.5 seconds left on the shot clock. Sixers in their white and blue uniforms, blue numbers, and Cavs are in their black and yellow uniforms. Harden inbounds it to Embiid. Embiid step back 3, and he gets it to go. Are you kidding me? A hand in his face, and he was hitting it from the far wing. A bank shot, and the bank was open. 34 by Embiid. Mobley almost turned it over on the other end, and he steps right out of bounds. He lost control of the ball. But how about Joel Hans Embiid? A step-back three-pointer, kissing it off the backboard with the shot clock expiring. And the Sixers lead by 9. 108-99. The Sixers inbound the ball, and James Harden's going to have to inbound it from the far sideline. Milton thought it was going to be inbounded from the near baseline, but the ref had to get the ball back. But man, oh man, Joel Embiid, a center, a 7'2 center, making a fadeaway jumper, contested. Harden gets the ball. He steps back. He pulls up, does not get the friendly bounce, and the ball's rebounded by Mobley, and another foul will be on Joel. So that is foul number 5, so he really has to be careful here. And if you're Doc Rivers, you have to think about whether or not you still want to keep him in and try to preserve him for the last couple of minutes. 4:58 left, and they are still going to keep him in. One more foul, then he's out of the game. Mitchell, taking it in the lane, goes down with authority and puts down a jam with the left hand. Harden just got out of his way as Mitchell was taken off in flight. And the Sixers are now only up by 7. Harden slowing down the pace of the offense. 4:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Harden on the near wing, bounce pass to Embiid. Embiid standing at the foul line. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Now he's on the foul line extended. Embiid pushes, and they're going to call an offensive foul. So if that is the case, Embiid is done. And he is fouled out, but they are going to review it. Doc Rivers decides to challenge it. I do believe that whoever was guarding Embiid overreacted. It was Evan Mobley. Oh, man, maybe Embiid actually did push him. But they are going to review it. And if that's the case, Embiid does foul out. And also, if the Sixers do lose this challenge, they also lose a timeout, and they only have 1 left. Wow. That can't happen. Where's the game? I can't show the game, man. I'm sorry. I don't want to get copyright flags. Not trying to get in trouble. So I can't do that. I don't know, man. This shouldn't take that long. I still feel like that. I'd be shocked if they overturned this, because to be honest with you, Embiid did push him. I don't know why he did that. Embiid did push, so I'd be shocked if they overturn this. But the refs really haven't done such a good job in this game. So it also wouldn't shock me if they did overturn it. So, I don't know. But losing Joel, that's going to be big. So can Paul Reed, if Joel is out, play very well down the stretch? Well, the question is, who is Doc going to go to? If that's the case, if Embiid does foul out now. Don't know. No Dean Wade. No Ricky Rubio. No Danny Green. In tonight's game. Oof. Yeah, dude, he might foul out. He might foul out now. But they are taking a little bit of time to review this, so that tells me that they're looking at this very with a close eye. So I don't know. We have to wait and see what the call is. But the Sixers do lead by 7 with 4:12 left to go in the fourth quarter. There is plenty of time still left, but Doc Rivers did just challenge a play. They called an offensive foul on Joel Embiid. So if they overturn it, Embiid still stays in the game, and I believe that they also count the bucket, but I don't know. I don't know about that, but Embiid did push Mobley. Now, did Mobley overreact? I do not know, but there was definitely a push, for sure. They're still reviewing it, but the Sixers are up by 7. So if Embiid comes out, does Doc decide to go with Paul Reed as the backup center? We'll have to wait and see. Are they going to overturn it? Let's see here. Tyrese Maxey does come in for Shake Milton. That has been confirmed. And let's see what the call is. Embiid is still staying out there. Let's see what happened. So they still haven't called it yet. Okay, so now they just did. The call has been overturned. And the Sixers do retain their timeout. Embiid does not get the foul. And it's now 108-101. But the Cavs do get the ball. That is interesting. So they don't count the bucket by Joel, but he still stays in the game. Mitchell has the ball, being guarded by Tobias Harris. Less than 4 minutes to go. Mitchell, step back, mid-range, yes. From the near elbow. 108-103. 3:48 left to go in the fourth. Harden controlling the tempo, conducting the offense here. Swings it to Harris. Harris to Embiid. Embiid at the top of the key, inside the three-point arc. Foul line jumper is up, and it's just a little bit short. Harris comes up with the offensive rebound, and give credit to P.J. Tucker. Harden. 5 seconds left in the shot clock. Being guarded by Osman. Takes it in the lane. Gets the ball loose and stolen away by Donovan Mitchell. Embiid trying to meet him right at the rim and decides not to even try to block it because he didn't want to get called for a foul. And Mitchell has led the Cavs on a 4-0 run. 108-105. Sixers lead by 3 with 3:03 left to go. Embiid at the top of the key. Hands it off to Harden. Harden standing at the logo. Less than 3 minutes to go. Can the Sixers add on to their lead? A foul, I believe, is called. Let's see. I don't know. The refs are going over to the replay review center to talk things over, I guess, with some people with the headsets on. What are they going to call here? I have no idea. They're showing James Harden. Are they going to count a 2? Is that what they're doing? Are they giving Embiid back those 2 points? I believe that they might. Huh. So when Joel Embiid got called for the offensive foul, I believe that was just a little bit ago. I don't know why they would overturn it now, but it's now a 110-105 game. So the refs did stop the game, and I guess that they're going to give Embiid those 2 points. That was caused right before when they overturned that call. How about that? 110 to 105. This is crazy. That's what they just did. Harden to Embiid. Foul line jumper again. A little short. And the offensive rebound goes out to Embiid. Embiid to Tucker. Catch and shoot triple. Off the mark. So the Sixers are up by 5. Mitchell to Osman. Osman takes it in the lane. Goes up with a Euro step. And it will get fouled. 110 to 105. Cedi Osman, the veteran, will go to the line for 2 as he gets fouled by Tobias Harris. So that is so weird. So just a couple of minutes ago, Joel was called for the offensive foul, but he did take a 2-point shot. And I was a little curious because when they reviewed the play, Embiid would have fouled out, but they overturned the call and they gave the ball to the Cavs, but they didn't count the 2 by the Sixers. And now, I guess that after a long review, they counted it. 110 to 106. Osman makes the first foul shot. And now this is for a one-possession game. He shoots it, and he makes the foul shot. 110 to 107. Sixers up by 3. If you're the Sixers, you're in no particular hurry right now. You just got to set up the offense. 2.5 minutes left to go. Harden gets past half court. Darius Garland comes in to defend, and now it'll be LeVert, or Donovan Mitchell, I should say. Maxey pulls up from long range and knocks it down at the top of the key. How about another assist by James Harden? 113 to 107. Sixers have knocked down 12 threes in this fourth quarter. There's another three-pointer that goes up, and that's no good. I just say 12 threes. I meant to say 8. I'm so sorry. 113 to 107. Osman pulls up for 3, and it's airballed. So the Sixers will get the ball back. Less than 2 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. So the Sixers are up by 6, and now they're actually going to add 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Or on the game clock, I should say. 2:01 left to go, so now Harden gets the inbound. Boy, the refs have really been making some controversial calls here. Harden at the logo, being guarded by Mitchell. Harden trying not to get a backcourt violation, and he finally gets a couple of feet. 7 seconds left on the shot clock. Harden loses his dribble, gives it to Embiid. 3 seconds left to go. Embiid pull-up jumper is up, and he does not get the friendly bounce that time. Good defense by the Cavs. Garland lets it fly, in and out it goes. Tucker's there for the defensive rebound. And Maxey will be running the offense with 1:23 left to go in the fourth quarter. The Sixers lead 113 to 107. There's a whistle, and the refs are going to get the ball. Are they going to call a foul? Let's see. Harden will get the ball on the far sideline. They haven't whistled for a foul or anything. Don't know what that was all about. So now Maxey gets the ball from the far wing. Now he takes it in the lane, goes up with a reverse layup, and the ball gets blocked, but Tucker's there for the rebound. Harris for 3, no. Tucker fighting for the rebound again. That time it's no good. Mitchell comes up with it, gets the ball loose, and Tucker comes up with a steal, but they're going to call a foul on P.J. Tucker. And I don't know about that. It looked like Tucker just had all ball there. Oh, they're going to call a foul on James Harden. I didn't see what happened in the front. That was a little bit tough. So Harden did swat Donovan Mitchell's hand, and that was the right call. I was so confused because I was thinking if P.J. Tucker really got called for that foul, that there's something wrong. All right, so Garland gets the inbound back to Mitchell, who pulls up over Harris for a triple. No. An offensive rebound, though, goes to the Cavs, and the ball gets stolen by Harden, and a foul once again will be called against the Sixers. Or will it be on Donovan Mitchell? Yep, they're going to call it on Donovan Mitchell. It'll be a turnover, and Harden will go to the line for 2. So the Sixers are now in the bonus. They lead by 6 with 51.7 seconds left in this game. Cavs still have 2 timeouts, and the Sixers still have 2 as well. Harden goes to the foul line. He'll try to make it a 7 or maybe even an 8-point ball game. Harden's first foul shot. He puts it up and connects. 114-107. So Donovan Mitchell with a big turnover. Also could not make a three. That was contested by Tobias Harris, who played really good defense on that possession. Embiid's still in there. He's playing with 5 fouls. Luckily, he didn't get called for his 6th as the Sixers challenged it, and it worked in their favor. Harden's next foul shot is up, and he knocks down the tray. So the Sixers do lead by 8. The Cavs will get the ball. Mitchell gets the inbound, but doesn't pick up the ball just yet. He gets to the half-court logo and finally picks it up. Mitchell taking it in the lane over Embiid, goes up with a shot and connects. And the Sixers will call timeout here. 115-109. With 46.8 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Sixers will actually get the ball. So no timeout was called. Maxey finds Tobias Harris. Harris at the logo. Harris has to pass it to Embiid, and he does so. And now a timeout is called by Doc Rivers. It was a very late whistle. And before the timeout was called, Cedi Osman just got called for a personal foul. That is so weird. That's so bizarre. There was another ref that was out of the camera that called a foul, but Doc Rivers wanted the timeout. And one ref signaled timeout, the other one whistled foul. So Harris will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws, and the Sixers don't even have to use the timeout. 117-109. As Tobias Harris makes both of those foul shots. And now a timeout is called by the Cavs. JP Bickerstaff wants to talk things over with his players, and they'll be right back in just a few moments. Wow. Bro, the refs have really... They've made some calls tonight where there have been a lot of head scratchers. It's crazy. Sixers, Rockets, Bulls, Heat, Celtics, Warriors, Spurs. Let's go. Is that like what you picked? Wow. If that all hits, that's crazy. Good for you, man. My name is Jason Joseph. This is Play by Play with JJ. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. And, yeah, man, I appreciate all the love and the support that you guys have given me. Y'all are the best. I love you guys so much. We're at 92 on YouTube. So, I think we have like 13 on Twitch or something like that. So, really happy with the work that we've been putting in over the last 3 months. Just love calling games, and I did a volleyball game tonight and came back just in time for the second half of this game. So, really happy to be on the call for this. 117-109, so the Cavs do have one timeout left. The Sixers lead by 8 with 41 seconds left. Cavs pretty much led throughout most of this game, and finally the Sixers got over the hump with about 5 minutes left in the third quarter. They took the lead 78-77 on a 3 by Tyrese Maxey. Osman will inbound it to Mitchell. Let's see what they drew up here. Mitchell loses the basketball, and Tucker comes up with a steal. Harden gets fouled by Osman, and Donovan Mitchell with he had his third turnover in just the span of 2 minutes. Give Tyrese Maxey credit, though, for deflecting the basketball right out of his hands, and I also believe that maybe Tobias Harris got a piece of it, too. So Harden will go to the line, and he misses the first foul shot, I should say. Sorry, I beg your pardon. So it's 117-109, and Harden's going to try to go 1 for 2. He has 27 points, 12 assists, 3 steals, and 6 rebounds in this game, and make it 28 points. 118-109. Cavs still have one timeout left, 34 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Garland gives it to LeVert for a wide-open triple, and that's no good. Embiid comes up with another rebound. That's rebound number 19. The Sixers are going to dribble this one out. There's 2 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock, and the Sixers will come out victorious, as they will win 118-109. Embiid standing at the Dietz and Watson sign. The shot clock is just about ready to expire, and the Cavs will still get the ball back with 1.6 seconds left, and the shot clock is unplugged. And now time does expire as the ball gets inbounded. The net will do it. So the Sixers extend their winning streak to 6 games in a row. They win by a final score of 118-109. They're now 46-22 on the season, and they're 20-12 on the road, while the Cavs are now 44-28 with a 28-8 home record. Embiid, the player of the game, with 36 points. He was 12 for 19 from the field. He made all 10 of his foul shots. He also had 18 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 blocks in this game. Meanwhile, James Harden, how about 28 points for him, 12 assists, 3 steals. He was 3 for 9 from beyond the arc, but he made all 3 of his threes in that fourth quarter. He was sensational. Tyrese Maxey, 5 for 7 from beyond the arc, 8 for 14 from the field. He had a big day as well, and the Sixers' big three, when you watch their combined stats, when you combine everything, okay, they all of them had 87 points combined, along with 28 rebounds and 18 assists in this game. So they were sensational. And the Sixers will head out to Charlotte as they will face the Charlotte Hornets on Friday. They play a back-to-back coming up, so they'll be back on Friday and Saturday, but I will be back on Saturday for that game. Thank you all so much for tuning in. My name is Jason Joseph. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel. Also, please be sure to give this channel a positive review on Facebook, on Twitch, on Twitter. And I will catch you all in the next one. I hope you guys have yourselves a great rest of your night. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Y'all are the best. Give you all a shout out, and I will catch you all on the next one.